You're welcome. We're going to go side to side. My name's Kelly for those that are new. We're just going to sidestep it. And I will be recording these each week and sending them out. I put them on our YouTube channel. That way you can watch it from any device. Our channel is public. And let's get a little bit lower. This reeks for me. All right, we got somebody. Hi, Sarah. Got somebody in person. Keep going. Sidestep. I'll put on the music in here now, too. All right. And let's punch it across. There you go. Little bob and weave. Pivot those hips. And today we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10 reps. And if you have any injuries, please modify, substitute exercises. I'll try to give you as many ideas and options as possible. And then we will do a little cardio drills between our sets. And it's just 20 seconds one time, one Tabata. And you go at your own pace. I'll show you a lower impact. If you want to jump, I'll show you that. So you make it your own. Let's bring it to high knees in 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach. Abs tight. For today's music theme, I decided to go with Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We got Latin dance going. Abs stay tight. Good. We're getting the knees up, a little crunch, engaging that core. Relax those shoulders back and down. Perfect. And we're going to add that kick. So knee up and kick. Knee up and kick. I know some of you participated in the Fit in 5. That was great. Realize how much you can get done in just 5 minutes. And straight arm, straight leg. Especially if you focus on just one body part, 5 minutes for anything is very useful. So those are recorded. You can always go back to that playlist. It's on our YouTube channel. I'll send our YouTube channel out after the session. 4, 3 more each leg. Getting those hamstrings. 1 more each. And release. A little bit of back bend. Keep the head above heart. As we squat, lunge, I'll give you other options. You want to keep the head above heart so you keep the weight more in the legs and protect that low back. And stretch it side to side. Head up. But if you have bad knees, bad shoulders, back, hips, we all have something typically. Let's reach for that other. Just limit that range of motion or substitute. 4, great. 3, nice stretch. 2, and release it. All right, team, we're gonna get going with 3 sets of 10 reps of a suitcase squat. So you could hold on to heavier weights if you're used to these, no weights if you're new to squat, or somewhere in between. Sometimes it just depends what you have at home. You could hold on to a kid, a cat, a dog, a backpack. So the weights are at your side, head up, chest up, weight in the heels, and then go to your own level. So you can go as deep as you can, engage the glutes on the way up, abs on the way down. And then you're trying to keep those shoulders back and down. And I'll just do one from the side as well. There you go. All right, ready? Let's do it. Go, 10 of them. Exhaling up. Terrific. Keeping the knees soft. So you don't want to lock the joints. That way you have that constant tension in the muscle. And our goal is to fatigue when we lift. And so if you fatigue before the 10 reps, drop that weight. It's okay. Okay, and now we're gonna do 20 seconds of fast feet. So just in place, drop those weights, get that heart rate up, ready, set, and go. 20 seconds, head up, chest up. So keeping those heels up, good. It's just one bout of 20 seconds. We're gonna burn more calories, increase that metabolism so that when we're lifting, we'll be lifting with warmer muscles as well. Sorry, I don't know why my thing goes to mute. All right, back to those weights. Back to the squats. All right, ready, set, go. So I'm going to keep moving. You take breaks whenever you need to. Join back in. I do have computer vision. I can see through. So don't cheat yourself. Good. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Nice. 1 more. And release the weights back to those fast feet. One last time of fast feet. All right, ready, set, go. Just shake it out. Now you can be maybe more upright if it bothers your back, or drop, engage that core. Keep going. Let's see how fast you can get those feet. Get that inner football player coming through. 3, 2, 1. All right, last set. So last time on the suitcase squat, with or without weights, getting those glutes, quads, and core. Shoulders back and down. Ready, set, go. And then we'll have a little breather as we switch to our next exercise. So we just do 2 cardio drills between the sets. And then we will go to a different weight exercise. Nicely done. 4 more. You got this. Way to go. Lisas. We got a couple Lisas and a couple Maries. Perfect. 2. 1 more. Excellent. Nice form, Paula. Release. Take a few deep breaths. As you take a breath or get your water, we're going to do dumbbell rows. So it's going to be more through the back. We're going to do a little bit of a wider squat right there, just holding. And you're just pulling up and squeeze back. So those weights are close to you. You're hinging back, head up. So weight into the heels, to those hips, up, and try pull into those back pockets. Try to touch those elbows behind. So squeeze those elbows in, and you'll really feel it more through that upper back. So we're going to do 10 reps of those, and then we will do jumping jacks or tap outs for those 20 seconds. All right, ready, set, go. Open up that chest, squeeze. So getting the back, bicep, nice athletic stance. Yeah. All right, and nice range of motion. Keeping those elbows soft. 3 more. You can always alternate your arms. 2. 1 more. And release. We have 20 seconds of jumping jacks, or you can do tap outs. So it can be here, or you can power jack if you want a little bit more, or right in there. All right, ready, set, go. Jumping jacks or tap outs or power jacks. You pick. That heart rate's going to get higher as those arms go overhead. Keep those knees soft. We got this, team. Good push. Nice speed, Beth. Danielle, you got it. 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work, Sarah. Sarah can't hide. She's in here. She can't hide behind her screen. All right. We got those rows again. Ready, set, and go. Knees are soft, up. Pull through. Set, head up, above heart. There. See if you can touch the elbows. If you can, you must turn on your camera and show everyone. Any double jointed? Good. 4 more. 3. We got this. 2. Nice work. Good set, Kelsey. And back to those jumping jacks. One more time. Tap outs or jumping jacks. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. We're here. Enjoy not having weights in your hands. Get those heart rates up. You got it. Work the heart and lungs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. And one more time of that row. Then we'll take another little breather. All right. Ready, set in, and go. There. Yes. I can feel that power that ice is pushing through the screen. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Excellent work, everyone. Another breather if you want water, a couple deep breaths. We are going to get biceps with calf raisers. So it'll be hammer curl for our first one. You're just going, pretend I have weights in, going up on the calves. The second one we'll do our arms out, and third one we'll alternate. And then we're going to do side steps. You can be here just like our warm up, or you can add more of a hop, or you can do that speed skate. Just keep that head above heart. You don't want to lean down, otherwise you're going to really feel that in the back. So dumbbells for biceps. So working our biceps and our calves. Elbows hug yourselves. And then you're going up with the heels, up with the dumbbells. I'll do one more right in there. Ooh, my balance. Okay, 10. Might have to go a little wider so you're balanced. 3. Try to go up before those arms are all the way straight. Hold into the front of those arms, that short head of the bicep. 4 more. Once again, you can alternate your arms, but as long as we're using dumbbells, you're working each arm separately. One can't help the other, one's stronger. And release. All right, let's get to those side steps or speed skaters. You choose. It could be like our active recovery, just getting those arms, or you can add power. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. You guys are doing amazing work. Nice first session of FTC spring, summer. I was gonna say 2025, but now with all the Y26 for the fiscal year, I don't even know what year it is. 3, 2, 1, and release it. All right, we're doing the same thing. The palms are gonna be facing up rather than in, getting that long head of the bicep. All right, here we go with those calves. Take your time. Like I said, you can always pause, take a little bit more of a break, or skip the cardio. Here we go. 10 of them. Keeping those wrists straight. Trying to relax the shoulders back and down. Two more. Exhaling up, as long as you don't hold that breath. And we're back to those side steps or speed skaters. One last time of this one. Ready, set, go. You choose the level. Reach for it. Nice. You got this. Way to push hard. It's only 20 seconds. You can do it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it. All right. We're going to get shoulders with a lunge. So it's going to be, oh wait, no, we got to do one more bicep. Sorry. I was getting ahead. Our third set. We're done with the speed skaters. So it's going to be 1 hammer curl and then 1 wide curl. Elbows always stay in. Hug yourself with those elbows, with those biceps. It makes them look stronger that way too. All right, here we go. 10 total, 5 of each. Hammer, wide. That's why you're getting both heads of the biceps. 2 more of each. One more of each. Avoid rocking that body. Just use those calves. Great. All right. Now, as you take a breather, I'm going to show you a few different options. We have frontal raise with a lunge. If you have bad knees, don't like lunges, you could just balance on that left foot if you want. Otherwise, we'll be here. And it's frontal raise. So right in there. So arms come right at shoulder level as you go back. But again, you could be balanced in this. And then if your dumbbell is really heavy, because we're going away from the body, you can always be here, one dumbbell, both arms. Otherwise, we can work each arm separately. All right, so that left leg is forward, right leg is back, and we're gonna do 10 of them. All right, ready, and go. So you can balance on that left leg, or just stand and do the arms, or shoulder issues, just do the legs. So many possibilities. Good, avoid swinging those arms, stay in control. Yes. 3 more. 2. 1 more. And release. I promise we'll get that other side. But right now we are gonna get into skipping. So knee up. You can go on to that ball of the foot, opposite arm, opposite leg, or you can really reach for the sky, power up, or skip around whatever space you have. All right, ready, and go. So here, skip. You get that cross body, opposite arm, opposite leg, more core, reach up, or you can just be there and go on to the ball of the foot. Great push, nice intensity, and release. All right, now we have that right foot forward, left leg back for those frontal raises. Use the same weight so one leg isn't stronger than the other. All right, so again, it's either there, or you can just work on balance, or just that lunge. All right, ready, set, and go. 10, nice and controlled. Weight stays back over the hips, so that knee is over the ankle. 5 more. Three. Nice job, team. We get each and every rep in, and release. Back to skipping, and release that low back, going through. Ready, set, go. You reach up high, add some power to move, or stay on the balls of the feet. I bet you're smiling. It's hard to be angry and crabby when you're skipping. 4, 3, 2, and release. Now you're trying to go against me, right? You're like, oh, I can be crabby. I'll show you. We are going to alternating lunge. So you'll do that frontal raise will be 5 each leg, 10 total, right in there. Otherwise, I'll let you know when you're halfway if you want to work balance instead and do that. All right, here we go, alternating. Five down, 5 to go, halfway. Getting the shoulders, front of the deltoids, the core, glutes, hip flexors. That's why it brings the heart rate up. And release it. Okay, take a few deep breaths. We're getting down to do some chest and triceps with our mat and dumbbells. Take a few deep breaths as you go down. So we're going to start with, it's going to be a push press. I guess having dumbbells nearby would help. So with this one, your knees are out a bit, feet out a bit. You want that low back in. You can do 2 dumbbells, glue them together, push towards the knees, elbows in, push towards the knees. If that's too heavy, you can take 1 and go that way, right through there. So elbows in, low back into the mat, head neutral, just lift it up, align with the spine, or you can release it side to side. Ready, set, and go. So you're going at an angle more towards the pelvis rather than over the chest. Squeeze the shoulders inward at the top. 5 more. Working chest, shoulder, and tricep. We will isolate those triceps. Just like back, we'll get the biceps. Chest usually gets the triceps a bit. And release. Now sit up. You can have those weights just to the side. And right here, we're doing 20 seconds of punching. So you're just going to punch, punch, punch. All right, ready, set, and go. 20 seconds. Punch, punch. Or you can be right in there. Punch. Go for speed. Oh, the arms are heavy. Yep, using that core. I'll kind of show you some different angles. So you're just using that core right in there. Punch straight out. Yep. Nice work. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Back to those presses. Push presses. All right. What's your intention for this next set? Get every single rep in. Really squeeze in those muscles at the top. Set your intention for the next 10 reps. Ready, set, and let's accomplish that intention. You are so strong, and you recover quickly. Great time to practice tuning in to how you feel throughout your body. 2. 1 more. Whoa. All right. Up. We got those punches. Ready, set, go. Punch, punch. And stay tight. You can be more upright if it bothers the back. You can go back, kind of see. Let's go. 98% extension of that elbow. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and last set of the push press. Let's get it back to that intention. One last chance at this push press. 3, 2, 1, push. Try to rise up before those elbows tap the mat. You don't want to rest. If it gets too tiring, too heavy, go down to 1 or none. Just clap those hands together and push. And release. All right, we are going into triceps and abs. So our last set, and then we'll be stretching it out. I better have my light ones nearby so I can demonstrate. You can do 1 dumbbell or 2. If it bothers your neck or shoulders, I would do that French press. So the dumbbells are at the top of each shoulder, and you're bringing the legs in, bringing the arms up. Otherwise, you can glue the arms together, elbows in, do it that way. If you want to use 1 weight, hold it like so, and there. Now you could just do the arms or just the core, reverse crunch, or put it all together. All right, ready, set, go. 10, 9. Just bend and extend at the elbows so elbows stay towards the ceiling. Don't want to be moving those shoulders. We got enough shoulders today. Try and isolate the back of those arms. 3, 2, we're gonna make it through. And release the weights. And then bring the legs out. We're doing bicycle for 20 seconds. Go. Right, getting more obliques, more core. You could always just crunch it or use this as a rest period. Like, now you're telling me that, Kelly. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? All right, release. Back to those weights. Either French press over the shoulders like that phone, or that skull crusher over the head. All right, let's go. 10. Now you can go halfway mark. Keep the core strong. Two more, team. Great start to this FTC series. Back to those bicycles. Ready and go. Open up the chest, pushing those elbows back. We've got one more set of the tricep abs. Go ahead. Let's go 10 more seconds. All the way through. 4, 3, 2, and release. Okay, this is our last set. If you want to go a little heavier, now is your time. Until you finish, that you'll remember. That could go either way. So let's get it. We're going to go slow and steady on this last set. Pull the knees in, hips up, kick out, weights drop. You can, once we get going, you don't want to rest at the bottom. You can just avoid, it can be a light tap or avoid tapping. Here we go. 10, 9. It's the final countdown, FTCers. There you go. 5 more. Stretch out, pull in. 4, 3, 2, and release it. Give yourself some praise, some credit. What would you tell your friend? Like, awesome job. Tell yourself that, whatever. So impressed. Good. And then let's hug in the knees. We always give other people credit. Give yourself credit. You did the work. Put in the time. It's really that consistency. Even if it's can't make the full half hour, or if you have to watch a recording later and just do part of it, it's more the consistency. And I'll give you those results. Heels up, flex and extend. Then you're really building that habit. Now, as you start lifting, if you're trying to figure out your protein, I say 1 gram per kilogram of body weight. So you want to take your weight in pounds, convert it to kilograms. And that's about how much protein you want to grab throughout the day. Heels up. Some people will go for more. They're lifting more active, but that's a good baseline so you don't lose muscle mass if you cut calories. Good. Focus in on water, hydration as well. Heels together, feet together, butterfly stretch. Some people add lemon slices, fruit to it. I just try to really chug my water when I'm thirsty. I just try to chug it so I get a bunch in. I'm not too good at sipping it throughout the day. But everyone has their own thing. Whatever works for you. And let's get that monkey and wrist stretch. Pull towards yourself as your feet push out. So we got a full body. We got every muscle, major muscle group today. So try to take some walking breaks or just standing. It doesn't have to be long. Just don't want to sit for too long. Just think of when you go on a long car ride or plane ride and you get so stiff. And then tomorrow, I would say a little bit more cardio if you're on your own. And then lift again. Wednesdays, I usually would say aim for 2 or 3 times of lifting each week. If you get 2 in, you'll be getting ahead. 3, just fast results, and then once a week, you're maintaining. So keeping what you have. All right, please reach out if you have any questions. It was so good to start this off with you, and I feel horrible. I'm off the next 2 weeks, but Kyle Rains, the wellness specialist, senior wellness specialist at OHQ, is going to be doing the workouts for the next 2 weeks. So you're in good hands, I promise. And I'll be checking in. I'll still be online. I'm just going to be visiting my daughter in Europe, so be traveling around. But you guys stay strong. Send pictures of you working out, being active. Keep in touch because I'll be checking in. Still want that record or accountability. All right.